This is for a PSA reveal for today, February 11th, 2020. This is an oversized invoice. I think this was back from, I don't know, September, October, months ago. First one is Doug Gauthier. Douglas. You had 2 cards from the 76 Topps basketball packs. You had card number 1, which is Dr. J. Came back a PSA 7. PSA 7. Shot 20. Yeah, could have been. You also have pulled a Bill Walton. Came back a PSA 8.5. 8.5. That's for Doug Gauthier. George Edwards III. George Edwards III. You pulled a 76 Topps Bob McAdoo. Came back PSA 8. That is for George Edwards III. Patrick Finley. Pulled a 76 Topps David Thompson. Rookie Hall of Famer. Came back PSA 7. PSA 7 for Patrick Finley. Got some exhibits. John Agius. John, I know you're watching. You had a Dale Long with the P on the cap variation. Came back PSA 5. You also had Austin Howard. Came back PSA 6. That's for John Agius. Dominic Mancini. Dom, you pulled a Robin Roberts, yes.
J5.
Yes.
We have someone who's been with us for a while, but has never made a purchase. Do they count?
As long as they don't have a purchase.
Okay, so Sharon Elaine.
Sharon Elaine?
You know, Heather Weiss's mother-in-law.
Okay, but they have to put in the chat. They have to say hi.
Well, they emailed me directly.
They have to put in the chat.
They are a registered customer.
No, they have to put in the chat.
Hey, listen. You know, he thought his head was...
Listen,
his world, his rules.
There's rules.
I don't live in that world.
Yeah. That's why you're over there, though. You know what I mean? Some people are the anchor on the news. Other people produce behind the scenes.
Box 2 sold out. All right, guys. Box 2 has sold out.
Oh, what's going on here? We actually got some cards back?
PSA Reveal.
You don't understand. I go into Scott's office. I'm like, Scott, what is this? He's like, it's PSA cards. I'm like, I'm aware they're PSA cards. I'm like, did they come back from PSA? Are they ours? You know, meaning just collects? I'm like, I'm so happy. It used to be, 3 days a week I'm getting cards back from them. Now it's like once every 3 months I get cards back.
So it's like this is from 2013.
Yeah.
This
Crosby wasn't even born yet. I did want to drop off just for a minute. I'm going to run a really fun bounty today on the 1958 Topps baseball, if you want to show them on the screen, the PSA set break.
Okay.
So we have 262 spots left, folks. If we get down to 200 spots by the end of the breaking session today at 11 o'clock, one of those 62 entries will get a free spot in our $1,000 VIP room. But it does have to get down to 200 spots left by 11 o'clock. Of course, the Roger Maris rookie is 8.5. The Mantle's a 7. Every card is graded. You could show them on the screen, John.
Yep.
Thank you, good sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bounty set for the 58 Topps PSA set brick. You can see on the screen right now. There are 262 spots remaining. If we bring it down to 200, so we have to sell 62 spots by 11 p.m., those 62 entries will be randomized. First person on top will get a free VIP room entry. As you guys know, for that you have to accumulate to $1,000 to get in. So this is one way of getting in without spending that much money. So, but we have to take it down to 200 spots. If it doesn't reach 200, this will not count. It's a bounty, so you have to meet the requirements. We have to bring it down to 200 by 11 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so that bounty is set. Dominic, Robin Roberts with white signature on it, variation, PSA 7. I've never made a purchase. What's my price? What? What's up, Dave? Dave, to make a friend, special, you have to be registered on the website, but you also cannot have any orders in your account. Nothing. If we find a purchase from 2 years ago, you don't count. 47. Also exhibits Elson Howard PSA 5. This is for Dom. Nice grade on the Roberts. Very nice. Daniel Barlin. Daniel, you also pulled a Ron Roberts. Also with the white signature variation. This one came back PSA 6. Chef, that doesn't count. Now, if Doug Boyce wants to give you something for that, by all means. Rick Everhart, your currency came back from 62 Civil War News. It was a $20 bill. It came back PSA 4. PSA 4 on your currency. That's for Rick Everhart.
This one's a personal J5.
This was a personal. Oh, Chris. Chris, you gotta do it now, right? Before the wife gets... I understand, bro. I understand. That is your PSA reveal for today, February 11th, 2020. Oversized invoice. Oversized.